nominated that slot. That for me was going to be the pinnacle of my public elected service, to be the president. I watched the presidents before me, starting with Arrington and coming up, and I said, I love parliamentary procedure. I love running meetings. That's it. Well, sometimes somebody else has other plans for you. So I get in the council presidency, and then I realized our mayor was very active in the Biden campaign, and they start talking about she might leave. Well, one thing people don't realize, and you need to keep this in mind as you're voting for whoever is going to be the president of the council, is that our laws say that that person would become your mayor either temporarily or to finish out a term if there's an absence of the mayor. So I had to be a good Girl Scout and get prepared, started preparing to be mayor, started preparing to run to be mayor, and then she didn't leave. So I had to very quickly make a decision. Do I keep on the path of preparing to be mayor, or do I run for council president? Well, the easy thing to do was me to run for council president, because I don't know if I would have been opposed, and if I was, I don't think that I would not have been successful. But there comes a time when, y'all sitting in these chairs, if you sit there too long, they become uncomfortable. I don't care how many times you move around, you can't do it. And I didn't expect it to be that quickly becoming uncomfortable, being able to stay as president of council, because I was up at 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning, because I am very accessible. People ringing my phone, people just gotten beat up, people who bullets had just flew through their house, people who were going through all of this crime that's going on in the community. And all I can do is say, I'm sorry. I got tired of saying I'm sorry and pushing them off to somebody else. And then I started getting more calls, because I'm very accessible to the people who do the work at City Hall. The ones who pick up the trash, they know me. The ones who fill the potholes and keep our water clean. I started getting more and more calls from them. Dysfunction in these apartments were continuing to get worse. And so I felt like I was on the Titanic, but the name was Atlanta. And we had hit we started to scrape an iceberg, and I'm yelling at the captain, hey, move this way, move that way. And the captain wasn't going to pay me any attention. So I had a choice to make. I can stand on this deck and keep yelling and go down with the ship, because it's going down. Or I could just jump off the ship and wave while everybody else sings. That ain't me either. Or I can go up those stairs and grab the wheel away from the captain and attempt to steer this ship in a better direction. And so I decided, I guess when people say you're crazy, you can't beat an incumbent mayor. Well, I'm crazy enough to try it. I decided that I was going to go up there and wrestle the wheel away, but I didn't have to, because the captain said, this is it for me. After this tour, I'm done. And so then everybody decided to run. It's about 14 people and two write-in candidates. Are there any candidates other than myself for mayor here? Because there's a lot of